And this one is... Where's the other one? I like that you can rename these. When I was playing Enshrouded recently, it drove me nuts that you couldn't rename your markers. Alright, let's try this out. So if I do water fill valve, let's just put one right there. And this one, do not synchronize with the others. How do I want to do this? So you stay closed. No, you don't stay closed. What do you do? Floodgates can be automated now. Oh, can they? If floodgates can be automated, or sorry, fill valves. I know. Yeah, you said it backwards, then I repeated it backwards, but I knew what you meant. So fill valves. So I could say, so what does it need? As long as it's not a bad tide, have it running. So automate with bad tide station. When there's a bad tide, we want this to be closed. No, closed. Wait, no, how does this work? This is target height. No, this is no good. This is not what we wanted. This one. Bad tide station. If there's a bad tide, we okay, so if there's a bad tide, close the floodgate. If there's not a bad tide, it's at 0.95. Do we? No, that's not necessary. If there's not a bad tide, turn it off. So no bad tide, off. If there is a bad tide, slam it shut. And then when it's off, everything else is handled by the fill valves, which is... So it does not need to be automated. And fill valves can just say, let in water until it's 0.95 on this side. Okay, I think that'll work. So this side closes it completely if there's a bad tide. This side, if the bad tide is over, then if there's a drought or if everything's normal, it lets water through. Now, the question is, when a bad tide ends, this area is full of bad tide water for like another 30 seconds. Right now, this would allow all of that to flood through. So rather than closing on bad tide, we might instead have it close when the contamination sensor is triggered. So, contamination sensor 3. Alright, so if that sensor turns on, slam these floodgates shut. Okay. I think that will work. So if there's bad tide water here, this closes, that opens automatically. I still have to handle this one over here myself. Water wheels are not spinning too fast right now. Okay. More dynamite to deepen our storage. Got the batteries doing work. Okay. At this point, we need to get rid of that gravity battery. And we're going to move it on up here. That was a misclick. And then that should allow us one more big battery up here. Did you hit the ceiling? Yes. Yeah, we got a Steam achievement called The Sky's the Limit to build all the way to the roof of the game. That's as high as it can go. Okay, this guy's done. Get all of these trees. Okay, that'll get all of that. Alright, water wheels are still spinning at 2,000 speed, so that's still working fine. Our storage increases. That. Okay. We've got paper. We have plenty of paper now. So that also unlocks the ability to make the large wind turbines, which are twice as good. So let's one by one replace these. Gonna have to dip. Thanks to the stream. Hope you have a swift recovery. Thanks, Crabble. You have a good day. Ooh, we have an issue. It's not spilling over the dam. I could get rid of that. I could put a flow valve there, I guess. It might be fine to just leave it open, I guess. I don't know. Because trees, if there's a drought, it takes them like 10 days without water to die or something like that. It's a really big number. Let's see, we need a path here. Alright, so now we've got another floor available to build on as we need to. Clutch. Metal mine. 4,000. Oh, we actually have enough of that. Oh my god, that's so expensive to build. Holy crap. I think another thing we're gonna need... Oh, the farmer monument's done. We're gonna need more, like, storages. I've got, like, small storages for everything, other than this one I just made for logs. We're gonna need a lot of bigger storages. So, space for that. Where would we put such things? If I want to flatten all this, I'm going to need to build some stairs. So this will take a little bit of time, but I can get it done. Beavers would spend all their times riding carousels and bathing in those river pools. So cute. Yeah, we've got a, what is it, a Lido? We've got this right here for them to chill in. Having wet fur is one of their happiness things. More of those, and we'll move this up here, and then I'll build there after. Okay, hold on. What is going on right now? Why? That's 0.95. I see what's happening. Okay. Set this to 0.9. I want to try something. Trying, because the water up here is not pooled up as nearly as much as it could be. I want this amount of water to be higher. Flooded building. Oh, great. That should pass. Like, water is draining. Oh. Alright, 0.75? Okay, let's try this a bit slower. 0.8. Okay, this area is filled with water now. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. Okay, 0.85. Okay, there's a little bit of water on the banks. We're just going to give it a minute, see if it settles. Okay, it did. Alright, we're really maximizing this. Just doing this to get to these trees. Construction lacks materials. Oh, planks. Yeah, those are getting built. So since they have a zip line over there, it's okay if I break this path for now. So I do want to, over time, dynamite all this to make it deeper. raise the gathering priority on this because it's going to disintegrate. The water wheels are not spinning as fast as they were earlier. Alright, lower this back to 0.8. Oh my gosh, is it done? Chat, I think it's done. The Tower of Babel with 5 max batteries at the top. That's as far out as this was planned in my head. I suppose if I had done the the vertical power shaft on one of the corners, I could have fit a 6th one, but that's as far as I planned it. Reach a population of 100 beavers. I almost said 1,000. 100 beavers. Not 1,000. Let's see. Large wind turbine is almost done. Okay, different foods are fine. I'm kind of low on cattail crackers, but it's going okay. Alright, so I want to use this like desolate land for storage. I don't want to use green land for storage if I can. So I want to blow this up with dynamite and build big storages there if I can. Although, I just remembered, some storage is stackable. Those are really big. So hold on, this holds 200. This holds 1,200. So the question is, what are we going to put here? Let's do gears, and we'll go from there. Tiny bit of flooding over there. It's going good, going good. Alright, oh, we've got hella logs in storage now. Yeah, who would have thunk after the Tower of Babel's done we stop having problems with lumber? How strange. Alright, large wind turbine number 1 is complete. Let's do this. Oh, cannot be reached. Okay, what if I do that? Can they reach it now? Yeah. Okay. Now they can reach it. Let's see. Oh, this guy's done. Okay. We're almost done with getting scrap over here. Now we've already got access to the mine, but we'll probably need to do some zip lines over there. See, how far can this go? was zip lines under? Zip line station. Okay. Okay, so that'll take a while, but we'll get the mine basically zipline to our base, and then they can, You know, I thought the mine is one of those buildings that frequently results in injured beavers, and I'm just imagining an injured beaver trying to zipline home and just, like, screaming in pain the entire way. Like, we did not plan this out very well. My legs. I just realized we've got clean water mixed with the bad water here. What's up, Press Room? What's up, Philosopher? How you doing? Can they reach all these? They cannot reach all these. Screaming beavers, yep. Okay, so we're generating paper. We're working on better power. The mine is... it's going to take a while. Printing press can make books and punch cards. Punch cards is to make the robots. We could start making robots. Which needs... what is this? So you need a refinery. You need like 3 bot part factories.
Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy!
And a bot assembler to really get this rolling. Oh, these can be stacked? Oh boy. Okay. That was loud. That was a bit loud, yes. Oh, but these take power. I can't put those over there. These require electricity. I don't want to do this. Can power transfer between these buildings going vertically? I hope so. Yes? Okay. So this is gonna take a little bit. Hey, thank you. Do you mind refilling this? Thanks. All right, so wait, those don't use power. Oh shoot. Hold on. Okay. The windmill. That would not be good. Okay. Try this again. Let's try to figure this out. So if I have to run a power rod across the road, it kind of has to go up, over, and then back down, like a U shape. Or I could just like do it here. Say 1, 2, 3. Let's try this out. And then there needs to be one of those stairwell things to get up here. So try a few things out here. Let's see if I can make this work. Alright, so that... Wait, no, these are too tall each. Well, that's fine, that's fine. It'll take a little bit more stuff, but it's more expandable if I want to do something with that level later. Okay, so second level is connected. That's in the wrong spot. Okay, so all levels of this tower can be accessed, and also this is expandable in any direction on any floor. So then we need a refinery and a bot assembler. You didn't drag the guardrails all the way to the doors? Are you sure? It looks like I did. It looks like they're all connected. Okay, that will take a freaking while to build. There's only a door on every other floor. Yeah, each of these buildings are 2 stories tall, except the top one. Hey Monk, are you planning on playing Crimson Desert? Yes, I am. I have already got it pre-installed. I'm going to play it starting tonight. I'm going to try it out. Okay, so then, for the robot dream to come true, we also need a refinery, which does not use electricity. So we could put that like right there. And what all does this use? Biofuel from carrots, potatoes, or spatterdock, or catalyst. I don't know what catalyst is.